the video because I'm excited, you guys. I picked up some stuff from Ace Hardware, some gardening supplies, and I am getting ready to revamp my garden. We've been here for a month and a half now, and a lot of our plants and just everything around us was dead because of the dry weather out here. But we set up the drip system that we were so blessed to have on our land, and we turned it on, and we haven't been down to the garden in weeks. And I finally went down there because I went down there some weeks ago to plant some seeds with my kids, some melon seeds, not thinking the melon seeds were going to grow or anything. I just planted because I seen that the water, I seen one of the garden beds were being watered, but there was nothing in it. So I was like, okay, let me plant something in here and just see what happened. Well, I went down there yesterday, and the garden bed was full of green plants coming up from the melon. The garden was halfway full of green. All the dead things were coming back to life. I seen a lot of spinach, Chinese spinach. I didn't even grow that. The previous owner must have grown this stuff, but it looked so dead when we first took a look at it, and now everything is starting to come back to life and it's green. And me and my husband seen it yesterday, and I was put some clips in so you can see, and we were just so happy. I just couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my goodness. So it made me so excited. My husband started pulling up weeds, and we were ready to get it together, but we needed some tools. So today I went into town, because I come into town every day because I take my kids to school in town, in the next town, which is Waterford, and they have a Ace Hardware there. So I stopped there to get some mulch and some more potting soil and a rake and a shovel, just to do some basic gardening. And today I'm going to get out there and do some gardening. Now I am scared because we are here in LaGrange, and they are known for rattlesnakes, and I'm like, Lord, I don't even like a worm, you hear me? So I don't have time for the rattlesnakes. I don't have time for nothing. If it ain't a baby rattle, I don't want it, okay? I'm talking about the toy, the little rattling toy. If it ain't that, I don't want to deal with nothing else that rattle, especially not no snakes. So I'm like so scared. And then my son seen a snake when he was jogging with his dad. Now we have 2 acres, so my son should have stayed on these 2 acres and ran, but no, he wanted to go explore the neighborhood and ran up a hill, and he was on the side, which he should have been in the middle of the street because we're in the country, so there's no sidewalks. And he was running and kneeled down to catch his breath. You know how you bend over and just catch your breath? And the snake was staring my son in the face, y'all. Lord, I was like, oh my gosh. So he bagged up. Luckily, it didn't do nothing to him. It was a big rattlesnake. I'm like, Father God. So I really didn't want to get into the garden when this happened. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to the garden. Like, I'm not going to do it. But I have some boots. I'm going to try. I just can't. God did not give me a spirit of fear, y'all. But I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. So today, I'm going to get out there. I got out there yesterday, and I just need my husband out there from time to time. I will be recording out there, but I won't be speaking like how I'm directly speaking now, because I got to watch my back and my front. I don't got time. So I will just show you guys what I'm doing by setting the camera up, and then I will probably do a voiceover to let you know what I was doing or something like that. But I'm getting out there because I can't let fear conquer me. And the whole part of me moving to the country, one of the biggest things was to have a beautiful garden. And my previous owner had she had a beautiful garden, and she was out there tilling the land and cultivating the field. And she told me that she seen a snake, but she never got bit by one. And in all her 40 years of living there, only her dog got bit by a rattlesnake. So I hope my dog don't get bit, but I gotta do what I gotta do, and just ask God to help me to be sensitive to anything around me. But but I cannot let this stop me. And with seeing all the green in my garden, it just was so encouraging. So I went to the store. I got, like I said, some mulch and some potted soil, some red mulch. It's gonna be so pretty. So I'm gonna set it up today, and I'm gonna pull some weeds up, and I'm gonna pull up some roots and weeds and all of that stuff, and I'm gonna get it all nice and pretty, and I'm gonna see how it looks, and I'm gonna put the mulch down, so hopefully, and I got some Snake Be Gone from Amazon, so I'm gonna try to put some of that down to try to cover my back and my front, and I'm just gonna try to do whatever I can to keep myself safe. But we bought this land to enjoy it, and I want to enjoy it. So we have started our channel. You are now, if you're watching this, you're watching this on the channel, and I just want to document everything, the good, the bad, the uncomfortable. It's so much been going on. In these 2 months, me and Chris have to do a video just talking about our experience so far, because it's been an experience. We done already seen snakes. We done seen the scary, more of the scary part. We seen snakes. We seen little baby scorpions in our house. They're not harmful, thank God, but they're there, and I never even seen a baby scorpion until now. So we're dealing with the baby scorpions. On the flip side, we seen wild deer, which are beautiful. We seen coyotes, which are cute little puppy coyotes, rabbits, turkeys, wild turkeys. And then driving from the city to home, we see all kind of cows, horses, and things like that, birds. My husband was under the tree, and a bird tried to peck his head off, because I guess he was close to the nest, y'all. So it's like we in the wild out here. It's crazy, coming from the city and moving to the country, and just all the things that we have been encountering in the nature. My husband got little squirrel pets that's trying to eat our stuff in our garden bed in the front yard, and he got a love-hate relationship with the squirrel. He's watering the birds. The birds is taking bird baths in our swamp cooler. I mean, we got a lot going on, you guys, and we are going to start talking about it more as we do these videos. We're a month and a half in, and so we're still getting situated, getting the kids in school. My husband's trying to figure out his thing. I'm figuring out my thing. I'm still doing ready wraps from home. I'm coming out with new things. It's just so much going on, but we are excited. So today is garden day. Today we are going in the garden. We're not going to be afraid. We're going to do some work in the garden, and we're going to see how it turns out. So I'm on my way home now, and I will see you guys later in the garden. Okay. So we are in the garden today, and look what we have here. This is Japanese spinach. We hooked up the drip system and came out here. We haven't been out here for a couple of weeks, so we decided to come out here, and to our surprise, we had green. At first we just had yellow, everything was dead, but we have green, and we have Japanese spinach growing. The previous owner must have grew this because we didn't, but we are happy that we will be able to harvest it. It's so beautiful with the purple flowers in between the plants, if you can see that. We have some other stuff going on, not really sure what these things are called that's growing, but we're happy that they're healthy and they're green and they're growing. So we're excited about that. We still have some weeds that we need to pull up that's in the garden, but we are slowly but surely getting things done. That is my grapevine.
It's a little dead, but we're bringing it back to life. And here goes. I don't know what this is, but we are going to try to add some water to it to see if it comes back like the others, or maybe we will have to pull it up. So we're just in the garden pulling up dead weeds, getting some old roots out and trying to get it looking better and healthy, and seeing the green inspired us, so we are really excited about that. Tomorrow we'll be doing more work, putting mulch down. We're excited. So here's what our garden looks like now. We were able to get up a lot of the dead weeds, pull up a lot of the roots, so you guys see it. We did a lot of work compared to what it looked like at first. And tomorrow we're gonna put down the mulch. It's gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna try to redo some of the trellises. That's a trellis. It's leaning sideways though. So here's the garden now. Not too bad for a first day of work. About an hour of work, not too bad.